2 weeks since then. Hey, what's up guys, Tech Guy, and this is a review of the iPhone 8 Plus after 2 weeks of using it. Let's get started. First thing is the design. Maybe you've seen plenty of people saying that this phone looks no different than the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, released in 2014. And well, they're kind of right, but there are a few minor changes that I really like. My favorite is the glass back. For the first time, I use a phone without a case since 2 weeks. Believe me or not, but this glass does really make the difference. It adds a lot of grip to the phone because fingers just stick to the back of it, so it's hard to drop it. I put my phone on a table and get it in and out my pocket every day, and I don't have any scratches yet. On the front, we have those bezels which make the phone really big. I have large hands, so for me it's not a big deal, but for someone with smaller hands, it can be just unusable with one hand. And we all know that 2017 is the year of bezel-less phones, so this is definitely something different than the others. We all know that new iPhones are fast and smooth. Everything just works great, even some more power-demanding apps will work fine. If you're into mobile gaming, you should be pretty happy with the performance of this phone. Now, let's talk about my favorite features of the iPhone 8 Plus and what I actually noticed while switching from the iPhone 7. First thing is the camera, and it is absolutely amazing. Photos are sharp and colorful as you would expect from the flagship device. I love its second telephoto lens. I use it almost every day and it really helps when you want to zoom without losing any quality. This phone is capable of recording videos in 4K 60fps. Honestly, I didn't even try it, because I always record in 1080p 60fps. Maybe I will do a separate video about the video quality on this phone. Let me know if you want to see it. The wider lens has OIS, so the video is more stable. The second lens doesn't have that, but the photos overall look great from both lenses. Next thing is the wireless charging. A few days ago I got this cheap and small wireless charger and I absolutely love it. It's a really convenient way to power your phone without plugging in any cables. New iPhones also support fast charging, but when you have an iPad adapter, it doesn't make a big difference in charging speed. Next, let's talk about battery life. It's really great. My usage was 9 to 10 hours in normal use and 6 to 8 when doing more demanding stuff. Some people say that it's better than the iPhone X's battery, but I don't have this phone so I can't confirm that. Touch ID is the next thing on the list. This is a fingerprint scanner that has been on iPhones since 2013. On the iPhone X, Apple decided to put a Face ID, which scans and recognizes your face. I don't know how Face ID works, but I can tell you that Touch ID is super fast and it basically never fails to scan your fingerprint, so you can quickly get into your home screen. There are two capacity options, 64 and 256GB. I got the 64 version while my iPhone 7 had 128. I was afraid that I won't have enough storage, but surprisingly after a fresh start, I have 14GB free. Apple iOS 11 also has great optimization for devices with smaller storage, such as iCloud Follow library or offloading unused apps. You can also change the format of photos and videos to high efficiency. For me, 64GB is enough, but if you have plenty of games and videos on your phone, I would rather recommend getting 256GB version. Now, let's move on to the conclusion. I'm trying to keep this review short because I know that this phone isn't the best on the market. iPhone X is definitely a nicer looking and bezel-less phone, but it costs about $200 more than the iPhone 8 Plus. I think that this phone is great for people who want the best performance, like the design on classic iPhones, or for those who don't want to spend over $1,000 on a phone. I think that this is a little bit underrated device. This is probably because the iPhone X is taking the lead, but I can tell you that if you buy this phone, you won't be disappointed. So yeah, this is gonna be it for today's video. If you have any questions for me, remember to write them down below. And sorry for no videos in the past months, but I was really busy and right now I will be trying to make videos every week or every 2 weeks. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video.